What comes to mind when you hear the word farmhouse? Maybe a big porch, whitewashed walls, or the smell of fresh wood and earth. But when you blend that traditional charm with the bold structure of a barndominium, you get something truly unique, a space that feels both grounded and fresh. The Farmhouse Barndominium is not just a trend. It's a lifestyle choice that brings warmth, simplicity, and timeless beauty into a modern shell. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button because it's a simple way to show your love for these incredible designs. At its core, a farmhouse barndominium is about balance. The structure itself usually features classic barn elements: high-pitched gabled roofs, metal siding, and large open interiors. But what transforms it into a farmhouse style is how these elements are softened with natural materials and cozy design details. Think wooden shutters, wraparound porches, board and batten siding, or even stone chimneys for an old-world touch. These small details add depth and personality without overwhelming the simplicity of the overall design. The farmhouse influence also shows up in the layout. These homes are often built around family life, with open floor plans that invite connection. Kitchens flow naturally into living areas. Large windows bring in natural light, helping to create a bright and airy atmosphere that feels welcoming from the moment you step inside. And let's not forget color. Farmhouse barndominiums favor a soft, natural palette. Whites, creams, grays, and the occasional pop of sage green or navy blue. These hues pair beautifully with warm wood finishes and black metal accents, creating that perfect mix of rustic comfort and clean modernity. We share new content regularly to help you create spaces you love, so don't forget to subscribe. So what makes a barndominium feel like a farmhouse? It's not just the exterior, it's the heart of the home. It's how every beam, board, and detail works together to create a space that feels lived in, loved, and ready for real life. What if you could have both? The warmth of an old country farmhouse and the clean lines of a modern home. That's exactly what makes the Farmhouse Barndominium so special. It thrives on contrast. You walk in and see reclaimed wood beams above you, but below your feet might be polished concrete or sleek, wide plank floors. It's a dance between past and present, and when done right, the result feels effortlessly balanced. Start with the structure. The open floor plan, a staple of barndominiums, gives you the perfect canvas to play with styles. Exposed metal framing can stay visible, while rustic wooden trusses add warmth. Large windows bring in light, casting soft shadows across shiplap walls or natural stone accents. This contrast of texture and tone brings out the beauty in both materials, raw and refined, side by side. If you found this video inspiring, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support means to me, and it helps keep the design ideas coming your way. In the kitchen, modern stainless steel appliances sit beneath butcher block countertops. Industrial-style lighting hangs above a long farmhouse table. The old and new don't compete, they complement. Even furniture plays into the fusion. A vintage wooden hutch might sit next to a modern, low-profile sofa. One grounds the space in tradition, while the other keeps it fresh and functional. What truly ties it all together is restraint. The best modern rustic blends don't overdo either side. You might find a barn-style sliding door next to sleek, matte black fixtures, or smooth plaster walls warmed by woven rugs and antique accents. This mix keeps the eye interested, while the open layout ensures nothing feels cluttered or chaotic. Blending rustic charm with modern ease isn't just about style. It's about living comfortably with character. You don't have to choose between nostalgia and now. The Farmhouse Barndominium proves you can have both, in every corner of your home. If you love this type of look, Hit that subscribe button to help us create more videos. And let us know in the comments what you'd love to see in future videos. Space is valuable, especially when you're building with a budget or working with limited square footage. That's where smart planning turns a farmhouse barndominium into something extraordinary. These homes shine when every square foot is used with intention, without sacrificing comfort or style. The open layout is already a major advantage. With fewer walls breaking up the space, the home feels bigger and more breathable. But smart design doesn't stop there. Built-in storage is a game changer. Think benches with hidden compartments, window seats with drawers, or shelving tucked into every nook. These little touches eliminate the need for bulky furniture and keep the space feeling clean and open. Lofted areas are another clever solution. Instead of expanding out, you can expand up. A sleeping loft, office nook, or even a reading space above the kitchen or living room makes use of vertical space without adding to your building footprint. High ceilings and exposed rafters also add drama and openness, making the interior feel more expansive than it really is. Sliding barn doors are not just a farmhouse trend. They're practical too. They save floor space by eliminating the swing needed for traditional doors, and they add a signature rustic detail in the process. Multi-purpose furniture, like kitchen islands that double as dining tables or desks that tuck into cabinets, can also help maintain an open flow. Even the layout of rooms matters. Placing bedrooms at the ends of the home for privacy, while keeping shared spaces central, helps create both connection and retreat. With thoughtful planning, a barndominium doesn't just look great. It works beautifully too. In the end, smart space planning is about blending efficiency with beauty. It allows you to live larger without needing more space, just more creativity. What if your dream home could be beautiful and kind to the planet? That's exactly what eco-friendly farmhouse barndominiums offer. Sustainable living without compromising on charm or comfort. Whether you're building from scratch or renovating, there are plenty of smart, green choices that fit right into this rustic meets modern style. Start with materials. Reclaimed wood is a natural favorite for farmhouse designs, and it's one of the most eco-conscious choices you can make. Old barn beams, salvaged flooring, or weathered siding not only reduce waste, they add instant character to your space. Pair them with sustainable options like bamboo, cork, or recycled metal for an honest, low-impact foundation. Energy efficiency is another major benefit. Barndominiums are often designed with open spaces and high ceilings, making airflow easier to manage. When combined with energy-efficient windows, proper insulation, and modern HVAC systems, you reduce your reliance on heating and cooling, and save money while you're at it. Many homeowners also add solar panels to take advantage of open roof lines and sun exposure, turning their farmhouse into an energy producer. Water conservation matters too. Rainwater harvesting systems are easy to install and can be used for gardening, flushing toilets, or even washing clothes. Low-flow fixtures in the kitchen and bathrooms help cut down usage without feeling like a compromise. Even your landscaping can go green. Native plants, edible gardens, and permeable walkways keep things natural and low maintenance. And since barndominiums often sit on rural land, you have room to create a truly regenerative environment. Making eco-friendly choices doesn't mean going off-grid or giving up comfort. It simply means building smarter, using what you need, reusing what you can, and designing a space that gives back more than it takes. It's good for the planet and even better for the way you live. Building a farmhouse barndominium doesn't have to drain your bank account. With the right approach, you can create a stylish, functional home that feels high-end, without the high price tag. It all comes down to smart decisions, practical planning, and knowing where to spend and where to save. Start with the structure. One of the biggest cost savers is sticking to a simple shape, like a rectangle or square. Complex roof lines and unusual layouts may look interesting, but they drive up labor and material costs fast. A basic layout is not only more affordable to build, but also easier to heat,